Minister of Health Dr. Frank Anthony has highlighted that some persons are deliberately exploiting the system of testing for COVID-19 to abscond from working. During the COVID-19 update on Wednesday, Minister Anthony said these persons are manipulating the mandatory quarantine period by claiming they were exposed to the virus.
If there's a pattern like that, it's obvious that that employee or that person might just want days off rather than being genuinely sick with COVID. So some persons are exploiting the situation of claiming that they have been exposed to someone who has been positive for COVID, and that then can become very problematic. So we have to balance these two things, and I guess different workplaces would have to get policies where they can verify these reports from their employees.
Even as this needs to be implemented, the Ministry of Health continues to monitor persons who are in quarantine and isolation. The Health Emergency Operations Center, HEOC, is also involved in active contact tracing. However, that becomes challenging when there is a high number of infections.
So if you have, say, 2,000 active cases, to each of those cases, sometimes you have to do contact tracing for maybe 5 to 10 persons. And that can become very challenging very quickly. And depending on which region you're in.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health is still progressing with its vaccination campaign and is reaping some successes. So far, 393,355 adults have already taken the first dose of a COVID vaccine, while 264,851 of them have been fully inoculated. For persons 11 to 17 years old, 28,501 have received the first dose of the vaccine, while 19,693 of this age cohort have been vaccinated with the second dose.